Boom. Episode 27.
It's been a long time coming, and we're back from the dead officially.
A long time coming, like Sam Cooke.
Oh,
but I know a change gonna come.
I feel it. I feel it. We are on the way to something big here, and we appreciate you guys who are still listening and looking out for us. Y'all the best.
I appreciate all the comments and all the feedback that the listeners give us, saying, "Hey, this was a good episode. Can you guys talk about this? What's your thoughts on this?" All that shit is super encouraging because it makes me feel like people actually care. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we're doing the Lord's work.
Maybe not the Lord's work.
Oh, well, not
because of the subject matter, but you know.
I mean, depends on what Lord you're worshiping. I mean,
for sure.
The goddess of hentai, I'm with the shit.
That's facts. Kami-sama.
Right. I need every portion of her blessing so she may squirt down on me.
What's that song? What is it? Praises go up, blessings come down?
Yeah. Or what's the other one? Come all ye faithful. I'm faithful to that hentai, and she's trying to come on me.
That's facts. What are we going to talk about today?
Oh, my goodness. So we have a treat. If I don't butcher this, because I'm actually going to say the title this time. It's rare that I do that. But we are going to talk about Hitozuma life.
Mm-hmm.
The one-time gal.
One time. Shout out Migos.
What did my man Drake say? Drake said, "I just need to know what that pussy like, so one time is fine with me."
Hey, that's OG Drake. I think
that's yeah. What was that song called?
Take Care, Drake.
No, yeah, around that time. What was that song? No Lie. No Lie with 2 Chainz. No Lie. Yeah, that song.
That's when Titty Boy really popped back out on the scene.
In the trap.
Facts. But today I'm Titty Boy, nigga.
Oh,
because Hitozuma life, one time y'all, is a story of a milf. And who doesn't like a good milf?
Bro, what? You're foolish not to.
I'm saying, you know, the only thing that really could have made it better is if she was a little bit tan, but I'm gonna let that slide for now.
I'm gonna
let it go. But yeah, big titty milf, and I'm talking big titty, like ridiculous, like size K titties.
She got the K on her chest.
Bro, I don't even want to know how her back feeling, because I know, well, I mean, she's a cartoon, so obviously she doesn't have to worry about back issues, but realistically,
keep that chiropractor up.
Bruh, I know her shit bent.
Bent backwards.
That shit has to hurt.
Ma'am, are you gonna be okay?
So we opened up on the story as so. The main character, whose name is Irie, right?
Yeah,
Irie. She's a MILF. She's a stay-at-home mom, you know what I'm saying, a housewife type deal. She don't get no love from her husband because, you know, typical anime harem shit, like,
because business is more important than the booty.
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying, he put business over bitches, like, and that's a no-go.
Are you foolish with all that? I mean,
especially when you have a wife that looks like that, like, she doesn't look that old, which is like a pivotal point in the story.
That's true. Like, you don't, bruh, like, pardon me, miss, but you're getting a little ugly.
You're not taking care of your business at home because you're too worried about business at business. Like that, you got to have a good work-life balance. And my man's feeling that ratio severely.
But that's the point. They say you don't mix business with pleasure. Bitch, I'm about to mix it all the goddamn time. In fact, she getting a secretary outfit right when I get home.
Her pleasure is my business. How about that?
How about that? Is that bars?
That's bars. That's light, though.
Oh,
that's light. Okay. That's light, Don DeMarco.
That's exactly how I feel about it, though. Like,
facts. So it opens up, and her daughter, Aya, is like running out the house, probably going to school late, typical shit. Her mom is like, "Yo, where's your laundry? You did your laundry." She's like, "It's in my room. Could you do it?" Boom. She goes in the room, all her clothes all over the fucking place, bed, floor. She's like, "Damn, this bitch dirty."
Typical teenager shit.
I'd be remiss if I said that my room didn't look a little like this.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
From time to time.
My room has gone through Vietnam and back.
Should look like a tornado hit it.
Yeah, right.
Clothes everywhere.
Pardon me. I mean to leave all that out there. Especially with, is it so awkward when you have like your underwear and your like drawers just like hanging around? Like, how the fuck did these get over here?
Especially because they be clean sometimes too.
Right.
Like,
You be...
dirty clothes next to clean clothes. You got two different piles.
I hate when that shit happens. You gotta do the smell test. Like, nigga, did I wear these already?
Fucking Russian roulette with your nose. you sniff some dirty jaws. You're like, yeek, yeek.
Nigga, I smell like that? Yeah,
That's me. Oh nah, this gotta go.
Yeah, that's I'm gonna bring the tide in like Poseidon in this bitch because it's needed.
Oh, that's bars.
Right. You know, a little something slight.
So she's going through her daughter's clothes to sort them out to do the laundry, and she's looking, and she's like, you know what? Like, this is a little drippy. This is a fit.
My daughter can dress like that.
She got swag like this. I might have to see about that.
Let me try it on.
Yeah, let me go ahead and slip this on real quick. You know what I'm saying? So she boom, you know what I'm saying? Jocks the swag, puts on a little fit. She's looking at herself in the mirror like, damn, hold on, this me? Like, I'm looking so fresh, so clean. Shout out Outcast. And she's like, fuck it, I still got it. I ain't that bitch. I still got it.
You know what? I'm finna go out today.
Right. She said, I'm about to go, I'm about to flaunt. I got it. I'm about to work it.
So she said she was on a whole fucking mission and was like, all right.
I don't know if the mission was to get noticed per se, but it was definitely to flaunt, to flex a little.
Well, I mean, you know, when you look good, you feel good. So she was feeling herself. She went out. I think she was going like shopping.
Yeah, that was the main goal. That was her prime objective, to go shopping. But she said, damn, this sale hit at like 4. It's 12:30. I don't got shit else to do.
Just going.
Let me go ahead and hit up the karaoke bar one time.
Big mistake. So I often wonder, is thoughtness executed by mitosis? Like, she know her daughter out here being a little freak a leak or whatever. Does she know that though? Because I mean, again, you look good, you feel good. So, you know, I mean, you look horny, you feel horny too, I guess. Because I don't know what it is, but why the fuck is karaoke bars the place to go if you feeling yourself?
Some privacy. I mean, other than like a love hotel, I guess, get a little bit of privacy. But I heard that as of recent, in karaoke bars, the doors have to have windows in them because it was actually like an issue. Like, niggas are going there.
Wait, niggas was really?
Yeah, no, It's in a manga that I'm reading. Love is War. I'm reading Love is War right now, and I got to the chapter where the president and Hayasaka are in the fucking karaoke bar. But yeah, they say that it's regulation at this point that karaoke bars need to have windows, but people will like bring their jacket and like stick it onto the door so the window's like blocked or whatever.
Then I'm about to bust you with a whole lock maneuver.
Yeah. They there's a workaround. If niggas want some privacy to beat cheeks, they gonna get some privacy.
Oh,
but here's the thing: she walks in and everybody scout immediately. They're like, "Hold on, who is that?
This is level 6 pussy.
Who is that? She looking a little scrumptious. Hold up,
is that a meal to go?
That's lunch.
Yeah,
that's dinner.
I need every portion of that.
I need that. So, you know, the 3 dudes in the back are like, "Damn, shorty bad." And so, of course, they work there, I think. So they go up, and as she's at the kiosk to sort of like get a room for herself, which, like, now I'm thinking about it, like going to karaoke by yourself.
That's like going to movies by yourself. Like that. Hold on.
Different.
Nah.
That's different.
Nah.
Because
on a spur, like you're really going.
I go to the movies by myself. This thing is, like, going to a movie, like, okay, it's a show. It's like it's a motion picture that you're watching. But going to karaoke, you're singing to yourself. You could do that at your house.
I feel that, but I mean, you're not gonna score at your house. You score at karaoke bars. Sometimes you want to treat yourself outside your house. You don't want to be inside your house all the time.
Sure, but I'm saying, like, you could have did something else, like karaoke by yourself.
I could have bootlegged the movie.
Yes,
and watched it at the house.
You could have.
I wouldn't do that though. Don't
knock the DVD man hustle though. My man, the 2 for 15s. My man was pitching the movies.
Hey, I got what you need.
Exactly.
What you need, player. Oh my!
You ever be at the barbershop and they come through with a duffel bag?
Get the fuck out of my face! I'm trying to get my hair cut. B, what the fuck are you doing?
I remember vividly. I used to be like in the middle of getting my Saturday lineup for church the next morning, right? And nigga comes through with a duffel bag full of DVDs. He's like, yeah, got the 2 for 15, the 3 for 30, and he's like, he passing around a fucking list of the movies.
Yeah, like this nigga got a whole menu of the shit.
He's passing around a list of the movies he got on bootleg.
Bruh. I got you, yo. Toy Story 8, nigga, that shit ain't even come out. Shit, I got you.
Nigga, it's a home movie. He got the fucking the Woody doll himself. He moving it, so stop motion.
Nigga talk about to infinity and beyond, big fellas.
He doing it himself.
Nigga, why the fuck this nigga got a hood ass exit?
I'm saying
Zerg, my nigga.
Zerg is definitely the type of person to say nigga.
Yeah.
So she's at the karaoke bar and they're asking her for her ID.
Right.
And she's like, fuck, if I give this man my ID, he gonna know I'm old.
As fuck.
Because like not only is she wearing like her daughter's clothing, but she hit a wig. Like she wearing a blonde wig at this point.
She's in disguise.
She incognito. Incognito with it. Just chilling.
Stealth.
Exactly. Inspector Gadget type shit.
Not Inspector.
Moving real like Tom Cruise Mission Impossible stealth type shit. And she like, fuck, I can't give this nigga my ID. Because if I do, he gonna know I'm like 46.
Right.
And that's a no-go because I look about 22. So the horny niggas that were in the back watching her through the cam when she came in were like, actually, you know what? Nah, we got you. You could join us.
There's a whole idea here.
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't even sweat it. She's with us. Like, we're good. And I don't know how that works because, like, maybe they only needed to ID one person so they can be responsible for the room, but they work there.
Maybe they also don't, it's an inside thing. Sometimes when you know people, you just,
Right, they, like, let it slide.
Well, like, nigga, I guess, I can let him pass. I mean, I know you, nigga. I guess she's of age if you think so. I mean, shit, if it's a little girl, nigga, that's your fault.
Right. Especially because I think all the people that were with her are, like, college students.
Right.
Because, like, one of the guys comes back for episode 2 and he's in college. So they're obviously like adults. And so they're like, all right, bet. Here's the thing that tipped me off though. That was like, red flag number 1. Cuz said, I'm going to turn the camera off in the room.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, nah. He trying to hit her with the little bill, slip a pill. Oh, nah, this not it. I was like, hold up. Abort mission. This shit getting real sketchy real quick.
Yeah, nah, this is
We knew what they were up to.
I mean, we knew they was trying to freaky league, but God,
it was a scheme.
Damn, yeah.
They had a whole Ocean's 11 plan mapped out. They said, you know what? We're going to do this and execute this. And while you doing that, I'm going to be over here working on her. Like, they had plans.
Niggas had the whole Mission Impossible shit set up for some pussy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so while you're over there distracting the guard, I'm going to be over there. But we have to wait for Bill to get over there to turn the cameras off. Once Bill turns the cameras off, I'm going to undress her. By the time Bill gets back, he should have already knocked out enough guards and got past the laser beams for me to come and cream. Fuck you talking about? Like I had a whole stealth plot going on. That's bullshit.
They were too coordinated,
right,
for this to be a one-time coincidence. Nah, they've done this before. Them niggas are pros.
Yeah. Damn. Imagine how the fuck do you get your skill set up to do some shit like that?
Experience. They finessed.
Well, we failed that one time, right? But we'll get them next time.
Exactly. So they're in the room. You know what I'm saying? They're drinking, having a nice little time, doing the karaoke thing. But she hitting the drinks a little harder. You know what I'm saying? They're drinking, they're sipping, but she hitting them shit.
Yeah, bro. Tell me what I didn't, bro. She was legitimately drinking beer.
She was guzzling.
Yeah, pictures of that shit. How do you do that, bro?
Not because beer's nasty, but like at your age, you should be like, yo, let me just chill.
I'm a lightweight. I'm not in the mood for this. I'm not trying to look. I went to an AA meeting when I was 22. I'm not trying to go back.
Exactly.
She said, "Fuck that." They woke up her inner alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she don't get no dick, and her daughter annoying as fuck. I mean, what are you to do?
Exactly. She need a release.
Right.
She said, "Bruh, I've been cooped up in that house for way too fucking long. I'm about to act up.
He done cooped up the coochie and did nothing with it.
I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to act stupid.
I'm about to get nuts.
I'm about to show my whole ass out here."
And she literally did too.
Literally. Yeah.
Like, he pulled out her titties.
With the swiftness.
Sleight of hand pulled out her titties. Like
But here's how they did it though. They said, let's play King's game.
Anybody who's been a fiend, a listener of us knows we've already gone over the King's Game.
Now, I done seen plenty of anime and hentai in my day to know that King's Game is never an innocent game.
No.
Never. Literally never.
As soon as you hear King's Game, you better run.
Unless it's like that King's Game anime where niggas are dying. But even still...
I mean, it's not innocent if niggas is dying.
Exactly. Even still, one of the first tasks that they had to do was like have two people sleep together. Like it was an avid prompt in that game. So I'm fairly certain if King's Game is being played,
someone's getting laid.
Exactly. Some debauchery is about to happen. Some sort of sex is about to be had.
I'm horny.
They're horny. And so this is how they do it. They give her a stick and they already know the number, right? But then they ask her, hey, what's your number? And then she's like, obviously she can't tell. But at this point, she's probably like she has to be drunk.
I'm fucked up, nigga. I don't know what a number is.
Right,
nigga,
like
my
she
number
had
is...
to have been drunk from the shit that she was drinking.
What's my number? F, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
So she's number 3, right? And then the guy on her right immediately sees it and he signals to the other guys like, oh, she's number 3. Like real smooth. I'm talking these niggas had this shit rehearsed.
Mapped.
Choreographed to a T. She had number 3, and then they're like, I bet. So number 3, you got to give number 1 some neck.
Come again, say what?
She's like, huh? You know what I'm saying? Doing the whole the surprise SpongeBob meme, the caveman meme. He's like, what? Huh? She's like, what? And then the nigga, bro, no words, real smooth with it, gets up and whips the meat out. I'm talking like he was like, all right, fuck it, it's on go. It was just so funny if number 3 wasn't the woman.
Yeah, right.
Because the probability states that it's a 1 in 4 chance.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
but since they already knew her number, it was definite that it was going to be her. So
could you imagine if she dropped her stick and they accidentally switched sticks or some shit? It was like, yeah, all right, number 3 got to give number 2 neck.
Hey, just say no homo. You got your socks on. It's all right. It's not real. It didn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Just say no homo.
That neck wasn't canon.
On your Wikipedia page, the neck will not be official.
Exactly. It's got a little asterisk. Like it was done outside of the canon. It's been retconned. We're okay. We're good.
You're fine.
It never happened as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? So So yeah, he that nigga gets up and just whips his dick out immediately. He's like, "Well, it's gonna happen." She's like, "Whoa, hold on now. Like, let's just calm down. Let's take a step back here." But he's not trying to hear no words. Ain't no talking at this point. And from this point on, like after the neck, and it's like decent neck. It's decently animated.
She's slopping it.
She's doing her job. You know what I'm saying? It's been years, you know, that since she's done any freaky deaky shit like this. So this is her one chance to get it all out. So she's like, you know what?
I mean, in my opinion, she deserved it. Look,
yeah, probably.
My husband has not been slinging the dick that I've been needing. You know what I mean? Why? You know what I mean? Like, I've always wondered, like, why do I have to lose my happiness because, you know what I mean, people out here ain't slinging it the way I need them to. Mm-hmm. I'm horny. Please. Mm-hmm. I'm in a desperation. I don't know how to act no more. It's because you don't know how to act up in this pussy. Like, we had a child and all of a sudden sex stops. Is that what it is? If that's the kid, nigga, I will get a vasectomy tomorrow. Oh.
It'd be like that though. So yeah, after the blowjob, the next round, they're like, all right, so number 3 got to give like number 2 a tit job. And once again, it's one of those scenes where I'm like, if it wasn't the woman, how the fuck does a man do a tit job if they're all like muscular? They don't have any excess teeth.
Oh, you better dig out the moobs, my nigga.
Yeah.
Them niggas just gonna be sitting there grinding.
They're grinding chest on meat. Like that's not
with Juvenile
enjoyable.
With Juvenile playing in the background, talking about slow motion for me. No, you done fucked up. Yeah, this is the weirdest thing ever. Now you've actually put that in perspective for even me. How the fuck would that work? Number 2 has to give number 3 an ass job. Hey, yo, my man's. Yo, get over here.
Mm-hmm. And while she's doing this hit job, the other guy, the third dude, is playing with her. Like, at this point, the King's game is out the window.
Yeah,
no sticks have been drawn, no prompts have been given. He's just doing his own thing. He said, "Fuck it, it's my time."
Sticks ain't being drawn. Dicks is being drawn.
Dicks is being drawn.
Listen here.
It don't even matter. The game was irrelevant. It was a ruse.
It was a setup.
It was a setup. It was a scheme.
An ambush.
A Ponzi, if you would.
No,
They're running a whole operation, unbeknownst to her.
We got this. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. So as she's going to sit all the other guys like playing with her, and she's like, you know what? Like, no, like there will be no vaginal insertion. Thank you. But that shit goes out the fucking window. She's like, you know what? I haven't really had none in a minute. So like,
yeah, they're gonna be there, but later on they're gonna be like, yo, what? Why you gotta be so fucking disrespectful? Did I not tell you there was gonna be no vaginal penetration? Fuck it. All right, goddamn. Since you want to be a disrespectful motherfucker, I guess I can't say no. And this nigga's being
real smooth with it too. He's like, you know what? Like, we've already gone this far, like, and I know you're enjoying it. So like, why don't we just go ahead and do it? She's like, you know what? Damn, this nigga's spitting.
This nigga has 100% speech in Fallout. I know he does.
Bro, this nigga got 1,000 IQ.
Right.
He's making a lot of sense. That shit.
You know
so
what?
Yeah, why not? You know what I'm saying?
When you put your erection into perspection, then I guess we can do this.
Right.
Shit's foolish. So, well, she's about to get her cheeks to it up by 3 different niggas. And
unfortunately.
Is it unfortunate though? I mean, I enjoyed it.
Well, no. I'm saying like 2 guys actually have sex with her. One of them doesn't get the chance. Like after the first guy goes, like they, you know what I'm saying, they do a couple positions. The dialogue is cool or whatever. He's like, "Can I nut in you?" And she's like, "No." But then she eventually gives in.
I mean, since you asked real nice, I mean,
literally all he says is, "You're not gonna get pregnant," and she's like, "Okay."
Damn, this makes sense now.
Yeah, this nigga's spitting.
I'm convinced. You mean I won't get pregnant? Damn, this nigga has I need to tell
mind you, the whole time they've been recording. They making a flick.
Nigga,
a whole movie.
I mean, I'm just saying you gotta what am I trying to say? You gotta like commemorate this moment. I'm being real. I would.
Sure.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
I mean but I also wouldn't be fucking women without permission. Drunk.
Yes.
That's not my thing.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say if she's actually drunk or if what she was drinking was beer, but they're at a karaoke.
It wasn't no fucking apple juice. You're not about to get a bit. Damn.
Yeah, you're
this
right.
apple a day keeps the horniness away.
Yeah, no, this Martinelli's is hitting a little hard, but like,
nigga, is this Mott's? Mott's apples juice? They mixed this bitch with a little bit of Granny Smiths in that motherfucker. That's Red Delicious with the Granny Smiths. Hell no.
She's drinking the Mike's Hard apple cider or some shit.
No, you can't be getting drunk off Mike's Hard. That's kind of embarrassing.
The Apple Orchard?
Not the Apple Orchard.
But the thing is though, like after that scene where she's drinking a whole lot, it doesn't give off the impression that she is drunk.
Because she's getting dick.
Yeah.
That alcohol is burning in her
You can very clearly tell if somebody is drunk. But she is blushing. And I have seen a thing. Well, actually, hold on.
She's lush drunk. She's not like fucking.
She's tipsy.
Exactly. Things can happen when you're tipsy, nigga. I know. I've never been drunk, but I've gotten tipsy before, and I've done things with some people that I will not regret until I'm like 47.
So 2 of the guys actually get to have sex with her, and by that time it's 4, right? And she's like, "Fuck, 4, the sale." But they're trying to get her to come to a hotel so they can, you know what I'm saying, make another flick.
Nigga,
Part 2, if you would. Part 2 of the series.
Different location.
Yeah, the location switch. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying, world tour with the pussy.
What if they was doing it like they did to my man Yusuke and just sending volumes and volumes to her husband and shit like that? Like,
sign it. That'd be great.
Yo, I would have actually approved that. I'd be like, so what are you not doing?
That'd be fire.
As long as they didn't pull no
shame that nigga for not fucking his wife.
Right, yeah. I would. Yes. Bro, I was watching something just yesterday. Not to get off topic. I was watching the AVN convention, I guess, that they have in Nevada.
Okay.
The adult video. I don't know what the N stands for. Fuck it. But whatever. And there was this one segment, this dude was doing interviews with like different porn stars and different like adult actresses and stuff like that. And this one guy volunteered to be put in a cuck's place. But not just a cuck place, a cuck for black men.
Oh my God, I've seen that clip.
Yeah, and
that shit made me uncomfortable.
Dude, I don't know how the black dude was so like,
right, he was so calm with it. Yeah. He was like, you know what, like it is what it is.
She was like, does he have permission to kiss the ground that you walk on right in front of your feet?
She was like, do you know that you're a black king? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, she was like, you know, you're a sissy cuck and you're supposed to worship this black king. The only way you can talk to a black king is on all fours. And I was just like,
he was like, yes, mistress. Yeah, I was like, I can't do it, bro. Look, I can't. Not only like masculinity aside, that whole race place, it just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can't do it. That's why there was a big thing on artists on Twitter who were doing like a whole bunch of race play stuff. Like, and they'll censor it and put like the gamer word up there. Like they'll put gamer word on top of the N word. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's not, I'm a gamer. I don't say no dumb shit like that. Like these dudes are these women that are depicted in the shit are using the hard ER.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
that shit's
bro,
weird.
I mean, even with an A, that's still weird. Like you don't have the pass. You need to pass away. Move on.
That whole pass shit is fictitious in and of itself.
Right. That's just so fucking weird.
That's just weird, bro. Because I'm like, please don't be like that.
And I'm glad because these brothers here are dark skinned that this shit didn't go anywhere like that. But I say that to say this: like, cuckery is not racist. You can be black and be a cuck. Just not a lot of black people are gonna let that shit happen to them, though. I'm just be prepared. If you
never know.
If you're gonna cuck a black man, make sure you got a bulletproof vest and some insurance. Niggas is afraid of insurance. Like I am. Fuck is you talking about? I don't run red lights. Fuck you mean. But this is where this shit gets really interesting because they're like, as soon as she thought about that sale, she was like, "Oh shit." Sobered up. Everything was irrelevant.
Exactly.
She was like,
oh, right, you know what I'm saying? Like all the cheek beating that just happened went completely out the window. She's like, 4 o'clock? Oh, I got a sale to get to. And then she puts on her clothes, you know what I'm saying? Wipes herself off, all the sweat, all the nut that's on her. She's like, it's time to go. I gotta go. I'm about to hit the crib, take a shower, and I'm going straight to the supermarket. Nigga, dinner's finna go crazy.
Bounty, the dicker picker upper. Like,
exactly.
I don't. She got more nuts than a Snickers, and this bitch was like, "Well,"
she hit the wipe down little Boosie style and said, "I'm gone,
gone.
I'm in the wind. I need to hit the crib, shower, go to the store, and get this meat, a different type of meat."
Yeah. I'm about.
She already reached her quota for the day. On the other type.
I'm fucking done. But yeah,
and like the next scene is like her talking with her daughter about the clothes that she has, and she was like, you know what, like her daughter's like, I don't even want these clothes no more because I seen that video, or my boyfriend's best friend told me about this video where he saw
this thought ass hoe.
Somehow they put it up on the internet, obviously, because of course they were. They put it up on the Pornhub, the whatever the hell porn sites they got in Japan, the XNXX, the UJIS, the M porn, the whatever the fuck they got. They put it up there. I'm sure it's going viral. The numbers going crazy. They said they're about to get a lot of money for this.
Yeah, they're about to get a check off that shit.
They went to they went to Best Buy, got the pack of CDs. They got the DVD burner. They pressed it. They pressed it up. They unveiled it. They passing them bitches out like mixtapes.
And you wonder why now you can get burned porn CDs from your DVD man.
Yeah.
That nigga is selling them bitches for 3 for $20.
Oh, you say. Hold on, you say you want crazy big booty too?
That's the
adult. Well, I got you right here.
I got you, folks. That's the adult section right here.
Yeah, that's a different book bag.
Yeah, right. It's a different duffel.
Yeah, a different duffel.
Oh man, that one's in the van.
Hold on, you said you want curvaceous big booty bubble hunt 3? Hold on, I got you. Hold on, just stay right there. I gotta go to my trunk.
Right, that one ain't even out yet, fam. I got you. You about to be the first nigga with it. Let's go.
Exactly. Tell me how that is. I got to let my other customers know.
I need a review.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
I'm talking, my man got the fucking... The piece of paper with all the list of the names and shit.
List, like, nigga, I know. That's how you keep inventory. That's real inventory shit, my dude.
That's business mindset.
Business.
He got a business and he about to take all the cost of the DVD burner and the CDs as a business expense. He gonna flip that.
Tax? Oh yeah, that's bands right there.
That's bands.
So that's what. But that's it's her daughter starts complaining that like, yo, I seen a slut on the internet like just wearing those exact same clothes I got, and she don't want to be affiliated with that.
Mostly because her titties were bigger, like they're way bigger, right? And her boyfriend was like, you know, if only you had a little bit more right there. But it's not even like she was like flat like that. She had like a solid C, maybe even D cup.
I mean, she's just not fucking curvaceously.
She just doesn't have the triple F cup.
That bitch got a triple wide type titties going on there. And so that's
episode 1.
Episode 1.
In a nutshell. Episode 2 is pretty short. I don't know. It feels short.
It's short, but it makes sense.
Yeah, like that's the thing with this hentai. Each episode is like 17 to 18 minutes long, but since most of it takes place in one scene, it feels long.
Yeah,
it feels like a long ass watch. Episode 2 comes around, and we open up with Irie, just, you know what I'm saying, chilling at the crib on her dolo shit. But this time, she got a little toy. Got the vibrator going crazy. You know what I'm saying? She's like, damn, at my age, I shouldn't still be doing this. But it is what it is. She got
the I don't need a nigga package.
Yeah. She needs it. That's a mandatory because her nigga isn't there.
That's true. Yeah, he is not doing what he needs to do. He's not doing the job properly.
She got a battery operated boyfriend. Type shit. Battery operated husband. Because that nigga is not there.
The marital aid. That's what she got.
Exactly.
So she's out here using that on the couch and she's chilling. Now, look, any person who's ever participated in couch masturbation knows, that should be top tier sometimes. I love, bruh, on the couch, bro, not the new couch, obviously, but on the older couches I've had, bro, shit works out for me. The I don't need a bitch expresses right there.
I feel that. I think I've only done that once, though.
Yeah.
Because most of the time my family's home, so like beating my meat on the couch is like suboptimal.
Although I will say this though, I will 100% say this. So I can understand why people would say that they need like a sex toy or whatever. Again, your man recently copped the Max 2 by Lovin's. Please insert ad here. And let me tell you, that has given my meat a brand new experience. It's like a sheath for your meat, and the shit vibrates. So for my brothers out there,
wait, I heard it was Bluetooth.
It is Bluetooth, nigga. Well, hold on.
You got the app?
Hold up, because now I gotta give a little expressive sermon here going on. Look. I ain't gonna lie to you. And Lovin's is doing a sale, especially if you're a couple, my dude, where you can get your girl a toy and yourself a Max 2. It's Bluetooth. So yes, my bitch technically does have Bluetooth.
And they pair together, don't they?
They do pair together. So when I hit her with the stroke game and she's all the way across town or whatever, when I stroke, she stroke. And we stroke. And it works. On top of that, for your solo play, nigga, you can have a playlist with this shit. Nigga, it responds to your music. Yeah. I was listening to Amarie's Why Don't We Fall in Love, and when it was hitting the high notes, bruh, that shit sent my shaft to another fucking nebula.
Oh, nah.
That shit was out of this world, my dude.
Bro, I heard there was a game that comes with it.
Yeah, you can get a game for it.
Oh, yo. That shit's crazy.
And you can use...
That's the future.
It really is. So, like, back to our episode 1, Fella Hame Lips. Look, Ona Holes is cool. But if that bitch don't vibrate, I don't want it. Look, I felt like I upgraded my Ona Hole game to a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm going through withdrawals, which I have been lately, your man's got the Max 2 covered. I even named that bitch Maxine. With 2 eyes.
Nah.
Yes. With 2 eyes. 2 eyes because 2 eyes is 2 in the Roman numeral. So I'm telling you.
Bars.
Yeah, you get it. So I'm telling you, bruh. Whatever you thinking though, because these girls would be like, I just use a vibrator. They better than niggas anyway. I'll use a Max. It's better than bitches anyway. Not really. It's not really better than bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ladies, I'm just kidding. I'm really kidding. Look, it's just a substitute until I can, get back on. Just saying. It's a good substitute though. It's really nice. You get your favorite lubes in there. I had cherry lube in there the other day.
Okay.
It was smelt amazing. My dick smelt Burberry fresh.
Oh boy. Hey yo. So back to the hentai. In the first episode, they scooped up her phone number, right? And then in the second episode, she talks about how she keeps getting calls and she's like, I know it's them, so I'm not gonna answer. But as she's playing with herself, phone chirping, she picks up. Thankfully, it's just her daughter. She's like, hey, me and my boyfriend are outside. Is it cool if he stays the night? She's like, why the fuck would you pull up to my house and ask that same day if your boyfriend can stay? Like, if she was black, that's automatically no. Like, not only is it your boyfriend that's trying to stay, but you did it last minute. That's not gonna fly around.
Listen here, bitch.
Your boyfriend not staying the night. Your little friend not staying the night. Period. Maybe that's just me and my family, but that's typically not a thing.
I mean,
depending on how long y'all been together, though.
Right.
That's the deciding factor. Because if your mom has not met your significant other, that's not happening.
All right. So to my people who aren't necessarily like, I guess American and or black specifically, let me tell you how this shit works. Because this is some real shit you gotta understand. If your mom does not okay your girlfriend, she can't come around.
Yeah.
And vice versa to the boyfriend too. But your mom, your mom is literally the deciding factor of how y'all relationship is gonna go if y'all don't have y'all.
She is the judge.
She judge, jury, and executioner your whole entire fucking relationship. Like if your mom doesn't like her, well, y'all dating is technically now out of the law. Like this shit gets deep, my dude.
As soon as your mom looks at you and looks at her and looks back at you with the look,
bruh,
it's a wrap. At that point, you might as well break up with her because it's not working.
What's mom? Don't bring that bitch back in my house.
Your little girlfriend, that little fast little girl.
Yeah, that little thing you got. No, don't bring that bitch back in my house. I saw the way she was looking at me. Yo, I swear to God, your mother actually can be like, she couldn't actually feel threatened by your girlfriend for real. And it really all depends how she acts. Like and it's crazy because sometimes in the black community, your girlfriend dead ass. And like, I mean, even if people in the comments, help me out though. Like your girlfriend could say one wrong thing and your mom be like, I don't want her over my house. It ain't gonna work.
Second chances with the mom.
So yeah, your dad can like her and everything. At the end of the day, what your mom says goes. So yeah, I don't know how she got this brother in the house like that. I really don't.
Off rip.
Right. You ain't. I ain't meet him. I ain't know him. Who is he? I don't know him. He might be affiliated with one of these little gangs out here. You think he a gangster? No, fuck all of that. Mm-hmm. I don't want him in my house.
Exactly. Not only that, but it's later revealed that he's in college. He's a sophomore, or like a second year in college, and she's still in high school.
Like, what is this?
That's a grown man.
Right. This brother is paying his own bills. What is this shit? Bitch, you still live in my house. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not, I mean, in my personal opinion, once you reach like 18, I guess age really is a different, like I wouldn't be opposed to seeing someone who's 18 dating someone who's 23 or 24. Okay. So they have like a 4 or 5 year difference. You know what I mean? But it's like when you're 16 and this brother is 25, like, nigga, y'all in completely different, fuck a tax bracket. Y'all in completely different age brackets, my nigga. Like, what is this?
That shit doesn't compute to me. You know what I'm saying? Like once I turned 18, or actually no, I shouldn't say that. Once I turned like 21, anybody under the age of 18 immediately didn't become a person.
That's true. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
I was like, you're not real. Like you don't know a damn thing.
Right.
So the idea that somebody could like still be emotionally or physically invested / attracted to someone of that is like weird to me. But then again, it's a different culture.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, because sometimes in like over there on that side of the world, your couples can be like 9-year difference.
Yeah, like, and nobody bats an eye. As long as like they're respectful and responsible, then it's fair game, I suppose. Maybe. Like different cultures dictate differently, and like I get that. But like me as a Americanized nigga,
right,
anything under the age of like at this point, since I'm 23 now. Anything under the age of like 20 is like ew.
Right. Yeah. I can't get down with that.
It's like weird. I don't care if you're 19. You're like a child still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, age ain't nothing but a number. Jail ain't nothing but a place, and you ain't messing with my daughter. Fuck you mean?
Facts.
My son either. Like I don't think we understand the severity of this. Like, yeah, I guess guys, we do idolize sex sometimes. But I mean that even goes for like younger guys on older women. Like that shit's just, in my opinion, just fucking crazy.
It's just as bad. It's weird. Dare I say a little bit worse, because sometimes in our culture, especially, men don't really have the ability to be vulnerable or allow themselves to be considered like looked at as like a victim.
Right.
So it leads to a little bit more of a scarring, little like more traumatic, because there's no real outlet for that. Because it's like, oh, just man up. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Man,
you got bitches. It's like, nah.
No,
like,
nigga, I didn't want that.
bitches got me. How about that?
Right, bitch. And I leave it. Let one of these dudes tell it. Oh, well, you got some pussy. Man the fuck up and accept it. Like, no, you wouldn't tell a girl to man the fuck or woman the fuck up and accept the fact that she forcefully got some dick.
That's because woman the fuck up is like not a thing. But
we about to make it a thing.
Whoa, pause.
I'm talking about like
FBI open up.
Wait, that's not what I meant. Whoa, wait, why would you do that? Nah, I'm talking.
You said it.
What I meant was like, people say like if you get hit in football, man up. Dude. Yeah, like they go, okay, why can't women like embrace women up? I didn't mean it like that.
Because culturally, womaning up would be more in your bag of feelings.
Nah, fuck that shit. I know women who can knock you the fuck out.
Yeah, no, for sure. But even still,
I get what you
mean. When a woman takes a hard ass hit in a boxing ring, what do they say? Toughen up, man up. It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's further from being an actual man or a woman. It's the cultural or gendered responsibility.
Nah, fuck that. Women can take a big ass dick. Yeah, I'm shit.
That's because they have the orifices for such a thing.
And guess what? Woman, exactly. So you're embracing feminine traits or women traits. Woman up.
That's what I'm saying. But being tough and
she is tough. She can take
being tough and femininity are not one and the same. They're seen as different.
I get that, but that's how. But the issue is that's how we view it, though. Like, manning up is not being tough, or we view manning up and tough being similar. Like we associate masculinity with toughness. I don't know. I'm not smart. I'm not a smart nigga.
That's whatever.
I'm deep.
So her boyfriend pull up and bust how it's the nigga that she was in the karaoke bar with. One of the dudes, the one that was recording. The one that she actually had sex with.
That's her man's.
That's her man's. That's her daughter's boyfriend. And man scouted immediately. Like here's the thing, bro. She was in the middle of playing with herself, and she didn't even take the vibrator out. She just put her panties on and like welcomed them. I'm like, you couldn't hide it in the couch, turn it off, hide it in the couch, because it was still moving inside her. Right. So I was like, how the fuck did they not hear that small vibration?
Ma'am, I think you smell it? I smell pussy.
It smell like coochie nectar. It's still moving inside her. So it's like, okay, well, what the fuck? Like, how did they not hear the vibration? And how did she like not react while it's still going off?
I mean,
so
that's years of
that's talent.
Yeah, that is talent. She
that's
didn't
dedication.
moan a bit. She said, "Yep." So check how they go away for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And she sits her happy to be nappy at, well, she's not nappy, happy to be nappy ass right back on the fucking couch. She said, I'm about to resume this. Because I feel her. You're not about to interrupt my nut, fam. So I'm going to get this nut whether, regardless of the situation. I don't care who in my house. If I start, I'm going to finish while I start. Mama ain't raised no quitter, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So, boom. She keeps she keeps at it. She a little freak league. And notice how this brother's like,
right behind
creeping right what you got there? How you doing? Just came to say hello. Straight with she got the whole plastic slong still right between her lips.
Mm-hmm.
And now he like, oh, wait a minute. Don't I know you?
Irie? Is that you?
Yeah. We fucked you at the karaoke. Yeah. This nigga said, he said, first of all, you weren't wearing that ring last time I saw you. Oh, and your titty mole is still there.
Mm-hmm. My man, bro, he was with her for max 2 hours. He got her whole body still mapped in his brain.
That's good pussy.
That's dedication.
That is
my man scouted it.
That man said, wait up. Yeah. No, that's how you know you got some good pussy.
He said, that's Irie right there. That's gotta be it. You got a mole right here on your titty and one on your areola. Yeah, that's you.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, that's 2 for 2. I'm checking out. What you doing here?
I'm so upset because his brother really knew this.
He really knew. He studied. He studied the tapes. He was looking at the video furiously. He was like, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. So I got gotten permission to record one time, clapping cheeks, and I ain't gonna lie. Your man's. I went back and looked at that. Sometimes you do study every fucking like good, and you know it's the simple shit. Like I love how her booty jiggle, but not too much. It's not. It doesn't look flabby. It looks like contained jello. It's nice. I'm just saying. You know everything you like about it. You go back and like, damn, I didn't notice that time. She had the super soaker, and then it takes you back. It's like when you listen to your new song in your car. You're just like, yep, this takes me back. This pussy right here, it takes me back.
Reminisce.
Right.
So, I don't even know how they got into this. Basically, since she let him stay, she was like, oh, he's probably going to try and fuck my daughter. And he was like, yeah. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to throw dick on your daughter. Like, I'm about to clock in and go to work. Like, are you dumb? Like, what did you expect?
It's kind of the plan.
She's like, no, don't do that.
Why?
Because you're a scumbag and I can't let you have sex with my daughter.
So how are we gonna remedy this? I volunteer as tribute.
I hate to say, but I guess you're just gonna have to settle for me instead. Like, that's not, or kick the nigga out your house.
The police are 911 is still is it 911 in Japan?
No,
it's whatever. The police number is still there. Get this nigga gone.
Huh?
This couldn't have been a black woman's house.
Could not have been,
unless it's on one of the Pornhub websites where it's like, oh, mom fucks my girlfriend. Mom let me smash. Mm-hmm. This shit actually might happen more than I think. This is bullshit.
Yeah, it is. I was like, son, you could just dead leave.
Right.
Or like not let him stay. Like,
my least favorite. Oh my God. Then
you act like you act like it's a certainty that if he does not have sex with you, he's going to go fuck your daughter. Like, it's like you could stop him.
I mean, he could just always go back to his house.
Yes. Or you could call your husband and tell him to come beat his ass.
Right. I mean, his husband ain't beating her cheeks. What makes you think she gonna slap another nigga?
Yeah, but like there are options.
I mean, yeah,
there are options. That's all I'm saying. She acting like she's so helpless. Like, damn. Oh no, what am I to do? Oh,
he wants to throw dick.
He wants to have sex with us. Oh no, I'm so helpless. I'm like, dog,
go home.
Kick that nigga out. Call somebody. Get that nigga out your house.
Stop it.
You didn't have to let him in the first place. Like, wait.
Get out. Go home. Look, so my least favorite part, or not my least favorite part, because it was a very good sex scene. Why did she get dressed for the nigga?
Yeah, they were in, bruh. The first time they start having sex, like they're going at it, and then her daughter is like, "Whoa, fuck, okay." Oh, like she needs help with some shit or whatever, and he's like, "Damn, I guess we gotta stop." And he's like, "Where's something nice for me tonight?" And she does it. She does it.
Well, the way
the meat was hidden, she's like, you know what? I guess I'm a slave now. I guess I belong to him.
I mean, he technically won. He beat the cheeks to the point where he won.
Basically. And it's later revealed that he has some sort of mom fetish. Like, and his mom and her are friends.
I love
which is even weirder.
She eventually recognized him. She was like, wait, I know you. I used to go to school with your mama.
Her mom, I mean, his mom and her are friends, and they talk in you know what I'm saying, mom gossip or whatever. Right. And apparently this nigga's not paying attention in college. And she was like, you know what? You can come here as often as you like if you get them grades up.
You get them grades, you can get laid, big fella. So what you trying to do? Because
eventually in one scene he calls her mom.
Yeah.
As he's like nutting. And I'm like, dog.
Thank you, mama. I was like, oh my God.
He's like, mom, I'm nutting. I'm like, yo.
Don't do
that. You
gotta
chill.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You don't have to do none of that, bro.
He did all of it. Was my
all
least
of
favorite
it
part.
with zero shame.
But mama.
And then in one scene, she was like, you know what? Like, you can't nut at me because if it's a bad day today, I'm ovulating. Like, if you nut at me, I'm going to get pregnant. He's like, well, if I don't nut you, I'm gonna nut your daughter. And I'm like, huh? How was that an ultimatum?
It's a severe ultimatum, is what that is.
Exactly. You could just kick the nigga out your house. Like, it's that simple.
Or kick the nigga out your womb. Like,
right. It's like he's using his own dick as like collateral. He's like, you know what? Once I pull out, it's gonna be raps. Like, I'm about to go fuck your daughter. And
first of all, any man she should have called that man's bluff. You gotta know. I mean, if you about to nut, you got about 3 seconds before you actually fucking. You got a good 3 pumps, 3 pulses, if you will. Mm-hmm. So I feel like everybody has a total of 10 pulses. There's the first 5, which is like, okay, I know I'm about to nut. All right. The two where you actually have to pull out, and then there's 3 where you can pull out and probably edge. And there's the 3 pulses where it's like, oh, you're at the point of no return. If this shit stays in here for 3 more pulses, you're getting pregnant. If you're gonna feel a pulse in your womb, and then you're gonna feel a pulse in your stomach. All right. And so this brother literally was like, oh, well, I'm gonna fuck. And on top of fucking, how is he keeping a straight mind? This nigga has some silver tongue shit, because at that point of no return, I'm reduced to an 8, my nigga. Look,
I'm not thinking clearly.
What?
It's pure monkey brain.
Right. Somebody can be like, oh yeah, pineapples do go on pizza when I'm about to nut. And I'm be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Pineapples go on pizza, fucking ketchup goes on corn, and fucking you can eat cereal with water. 100%, yeah. Also fucking Jesus Christ, 10-10 is the strongest character in fucking Naruto. I'm saying all the dumb shit. She could. I'm agreeing with whatever she's saying. Exactly. I'm about to nut. I don't know what I'm talking about.
At that point, it doesn't matter because you're not even thinking clearly. Like, you're the only thing on your brain is stroke. Yep. At that point,
stroke, nut, pregnancy, right. Done.
But he's like slowly pulling out of her as she has time to decide whether he nuts in her or her daughter. And eventually, she sort of just like pulls him back in, and he does what he said he was gonna do. He nuts in her, and months later, she's pregnant.
Did I remind you that this brother's dark?
Yeah, he's pretty tan.
This brother is he must be from South Japan. All right, South Tokyo. That's the wrong neighborhood, nigga. And it was never brought up that the baby has a slight tan.
Well, I mean, she didn't give birth, but everybody knows it's the guys except fucking Aya, the actual girlfriend. You got your girlfriend's mom pregnant, and all of us, bro. One of her lines was, "Damn, dad really put in work, huh?"
Tough.
Fuck no.
Tough.
No. How do you, bro?
Here's the question: What is the dad gonna say?
Where is the father? How do you, bro? How she finessed her way into not letting everyone know that it's their boyfriend instead of the father is beyond me.
She's smart.
Bro, she must have put it on that nigga that same night for him to be none the wiser.
Right. But he was cool with this nigga staying in their house? This brother is a failure.
That shit made no sense to me.
This brother said, look, all right. Yeah. This nigga didn't feel this other man's seed in there.
Beyond me.
And then it's months later, this woman is officially, like, she must have been having sex with her husband every single night afterwards.
Mm-hmm. A week straight just to make sure.
Or he might say some dumb shit like, how'd you get pregnant? How did this happen? You know, after you masturbate, I used one of your cum rags on accident when taking a shower.
Wow.
And I got
she saved it from a condom that he used or some shit.
You know.
Some weird shit that women do.
That summer's eve, that summer skeet, you know. Took that, cleaned my vagina with it. Yeah, no. It's yours. It's yours. It's definitely yours. I think.
He's just gonna take responsibility for it, like it's his. At her big age, having a child, man.
Some bullshit. All in all,
And that's the hentai.
all in all, these scenes were pretty decent. I enjoyed them. I enjoyed when she was giving neck. Neck is nice.
I don't know how I feel about this hentai, man. Like, it's from Edge, which is the same studio that did Fella Hami Lips. So I'm like, this had potential. It's the same studio that did Residence too.
No, look, Resident, we ain't gonna talk about
Residence, Fella Hami Lips. Like, these are Dropout. These are names, right?
Edge did do Dropout.
Edge did. They did Dropout. They did Residence and Fella Hami Lips. So we know what the animation quality could look like, right?
Yeah.
But this animation didn't look like what Dropout be looking like. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't it come out before though?
This show came out 2017. Dropout came out in 2016. So it predates.
Oof.
So we know, and if you remember what Dropout animation looked like, it's fucking pressure.
Gas.
It's gas. It's actually good. It's good as fuck. And even with Residence, the level of detail.
Yeah. The motions.
And the motion and the way the water was looking, the way all the shit was looking, bro. It was some pressure. There was quality there. And for Hitozuma Life to look like this, not to say that it's bad by any measure, it's just not looking like Residence.
Yeah,
or Fella Hami Lips.
Well, the thing is,
anything else that they've produced.
I mean, you made a standard, so you got to kind of keep it
exactly. There. Like, I'm not saying that they missed on this one, but it's not to the same standard of quality that they usually hit. And it's just that simple. It's just like that. Honestly, story-wise,
it's weird.
It's kind of weak. I know it sounds like I didn't like it. And that's because I didn't. But no, I mean, like, man, I wanted to like it. I'll say that much. I really wanted to enjoy this, right? But at the end of it, when we found out that she was pregnant, I audibly said, "Are you dead ass?" I really watched this. I was like, "Fuck, man."
Damn, you weren't lying when you said you had some shit to say.
I did. I was like, man, when as the credits for the last episode were rolling, I'm like,
I watched this.
Why did I watch this? I was like, because the thing is, I've seen MILF and NTR and insemination done better. Even in something like what was that shit that we just did? With the mother and the daughter, and the dude got
the dude who got hired to pay
exactly.
Yeah, that
even
one.
with something like that, both NTR and MILF and Big Boob all in the same one, and they even got pregnant at the end. So I was like,
good lord,
it could
have been absolutely better.
Yeah,
I got you. I feel that. For what it was, I thought it was pretty good.
For what it is, it's straight.
But it's not something I'm gonna like sit there and return to.
I'm not gonna watch this again. Respectfully, I'm not gonna watch this again because I could just watch the Yari-chan Katakyoshi Nitori. That's the name of the one I was just talking about. I'd rather just go watch that because that looks better.
Or hear me out, anything by Bunny Walker.
Yeah. Or even anything by Edge, because they have such a stellar track record with shit like Fella Hami Lips and Residence. This was a letdown, to say the least. Honestly, on the meat beat meter, I'm looking at a solid 6.5 to be respectful. It sounds like I'm absolutely dogging this anime. And it's not terrible. It's not terrible. But for my personal standards, how I'm feeling about it, it's not hitting for me. I'm sorry.
And with that, I'm out.
That's how you feel?
Yeah, I'm out. Red X, I'm out. I can't do this.
Well, how did you feel about it?
I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad. Honestly, I watched this like a while back and honestly forgot about it until you brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish there could have been more of a plot point. I mean, the sex kind of abruptly ends when the bitch realized there's like, oh, I forgot my meat at the sale at 4. I kind of wish there was more of an in detailed like story to that. Like, yo, how's the father feeling? Why is this?
Yeah, it's tagged NTR, but there's not a real sense of NTR here.
That's
Like
what
we
I'm
get
saying.
it, like there's cheating going on, but if the father is like he's not aware of the entire NTR, is it really that bad? And the only way I like NTR is when the nigga knows he's getting cheated on,
Right.
or you could feel the emotion behind the weight of the cheating.
That my nigga's upset.
But this just felt like, yeah, his wife stepping out on him with like younger men.
Oh,
okay, moving on.
What are we gonna do about that? Nothing. Oh,
Nothing, because he doesn't know.
So what you pretty much did was just waste my time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck you too then, bitch. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with that. And so with that, I would, because I do like titties, sort of, I'd probably give it a 7.
The titties look good,
Yeah, titties.
but I've seen better. That's the thing. Like when we do the meat beat meter, I'm thinking about in reference to everything that I've ever seen, and I'm pretty sure I've only rated something this low. It was like Kimi Hagu or something.
Yeah, 100%.
Everything else that we've ever reviewed, even if the story wasn't that great, the animation saved it. But here the animation was decent, story's decent. I don't want to give it like a solid 5 because that would make it the worst thing we've ever rated it. It's not terrible. Kimi Hagu is definitely worse, but it is what it is, man. Let us know how you guys feel about it. How y'all felt about Irie, the story, the animation. If you agree with us, if you disagree with us, favorite sex scene, in the comments, in the email at harembrospodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up on Twitter and Instagram at harembros. We have stickers. If you guys want to get a sticker, we'll mail them out to you. Hit us up on Twitter and Instagram. Or you can join our Discord server and get direct access to talking to us. I've been Radar.
And I've been Martyr, and
that was episode 27 of the illustrious Harem Bros podcast. Best hentai podcast in the world.
Y'all have a great day, and watch better hentai.
Facts. Watch better hentai. Don't watch this shit. Just watch something else, man.